Hello everyone. I just got this set up. We're in first map. Scan lurking A, taken down by Tim on Sandwich. This is Valiance versus Boss Gaming. Already, the Boss Gaming's or Valiant side, sorry, is at a loss at a 2v4. Two players lower tons. The killer about to face them. One aggro swings taken down. There's another one, and the impact is enough before creative comes around from the back, shutting that down. 1 point for Boss Gaming. Let me just put on these names now. The 3 stack B long here, and it's a 5 stack mid with scan. On that, the Valiant's able to get a pick on a swinger be swung. Nades come out, lands a pixel peek from J Love, telling his team, "Hey, they're all cat." He swings out, shuts it down. It's just Shift Mel, aware that there's a defender sneaking up behind him, trying to force a fight. Tim creeping up mid finds that other colonist, and now it's a 1v1. Shift Mel with the health advantage. He knows where he is, gonna take the aggro fight, and it's Shift Mel with the nice flick up and getting a 2k to win that round. Even numbers now. Very well played there. He's able to take both players into a 1v1 gunfight to make their chances of winning better. Check stream, see if this is all good. So Scan is creeping up to Cat. Meanwhile, it's J-Love on the B side swinging out, seeing two of them, but he's taking through that Cat push up, giving a second round to the Valiant squad. Oh, an established VRML player, Jacob, captain of Rec at the moment. So, bit of history. Boss Gaming has been playing VRML Veil for the past 4 seasons. Um, but obviously, constant roster changes. We're gonna see this round another B hit with Valiance coming on over to the through Cat with Scan again, swinging through the smoke. Tuck gets one on 0 altitude, and that's B site dead. It's just up to Rapid and Jacob. A nice refrag from Tuck clears back site, and they have the B site completely open. It's just Jacob who's able to get a pick onto that cross. Opting for the cat retake. There's still 3 attacking players. He has full health advantage. Then Phantom's probably preparing to swing. He knows where Jacob is. The pre-fire comes. The swing and a nice refrag, instant refrag. Jacob swinging out of cat into 3 Valiance players. So the third round goes to the Valiant squad. Not sure what happened last round. Jacob was kind of sitting mid, maybe a bit of AFK going on. So again, a full B hit, but Munchie is gonna sit mid, maybe finding a pick. Two smoke scaff, pre-firing goes through again. The triple stack cat. Uh, Mel and Tim trading those nades. This opens the B site, and it's with just J Love who's gonna get flanked from Cat. But before he does, he's able to find a pick, gets a second, puts his gun down, shooting through the smoke, flicks around, nice headshot onto the killer, holding the B site down. It's just Munchie who got flanked, pinched by Jacob on Cat. Uh, Very good effort by J Love holding that B site down on just on tarp. I mean, default. Sorry. Oh, Valiance, a new squad for VRML Season 5. Um, Pull up on the website. So they are heavily stacking B, but it's gonna be a full A push. Jacob seeing smokes coming out, gonna hold that A main angle. They're crossing A long though, and it's about to be a fight with Reaper. He finds one, blind fires, catches another, and there's another one behind him, but shit, Mel's gonna overpower him. It's just Mel in a 1v4, able to get one pick, but Jacob there shut its stat down. We're tied 3-3. So it was a one. There was practically only one person on the ace site. Rapid Reaper, holding it down, able giving time, um, for the defensive team to rotate over. So another mid stack, Munchie and the killer and Mel gonna go up Cat. Oh, and Tuck. Nades don't connect. And Tim is holding an angle on that Cat. Uh, J Love clearing B long, and they're slowing it down. Jacob right up on Scaff, hearing this audio on Cat. And J Love's gonna take some aggression here, pushes into Cat, but taking down on that trying to blind fire. Mel swings out, catches Tim in the corner, not sure, odd positioning there. They're really focusing up on Cat and Jacob. It lets Jacob push through, gets 2K, and it's just Munchie who's trying to find a pick on Jacob. He puts his gun down, but gets a trade on the flick up. So change of plans. We're going A. Rapid Reaper basically alone on site. Two lower tons here, zero altitude, and Jacob probably gonna push up, find that player A main. The killer noticing there's audio down there. Unfortunately, one of those defensive players kills themselves, and that's going to cause Jacob to back off, and he'll try and get a pick onto the A site. Meanwhile, Scan is about to go down, and the push up, shooting through the smoke. Jacob gets one, Tim gets the other. Nate on site finishes the round from J Love of like team effort there. All those players getting a pick onto that rotate, coming up a ramp. It was a good idea to put that smoke down that Tuck was planting, but enough free firing does the trick, and it's dead. 3-5. This is round swap. Let me change this out. Jacob getting the initial pick. Out a main. They're hunting backside. Oh, and backside's dead. That the A site's open. It's the rotate for Munchie. There is one scaff shift Mel and J Love about to fight. And J Love comes on top, finishing the round. Four players left for their sixth round. Jacob turning out to be a very good substitution with 12-2. Um, Jacob coming in for Swing or Be Swung, and he is a captain for Swing or Be Swung's VML team. So not registered on the Boss Gamers team. So now the Killer and Mel up on the B site. It's a 4v5. Coming out Scaff, the attacking side's gained 3 picks and only losing 1 player. It's just up to the Killer up on Cat, about to fight Jacob, but Jacob's ready. A finishes him off with a headshot. Now he's going 15-2. I'm trying to see if my stream's looking all right. Mel using his ult to ward off that cat. Gonna let him to push up. Ooh, some bad tracking there. Lands him a headshot, but not before he dies to a nade. J-Love about to fight 2 players mid, pre-firing. Prepares a nade. This might connect. The killer's just gonna stay tucked in this corner. That aim, last one long. Rapid Reaper trying to find Tuck, not able to. Tuck finishes him off with a headshot. Just using that barrel as cover. Jacob and Mel about to be flashed. Flash comes out, preparing a nade. Jacob backs up though, hearing that audio. Um, and Flash allowing to push up but not meeting anyone. It's gonna swing J Love. J Love coming on top with that pixel peak. And they have full control of A and mid. It's just up to Phantoms and Tuck on the retake in a 2v5. Jacob's cutting on off. He's gonna hear audio of he drops down, about to face more players. They have 30 seconds. They've already wasted 15. They need to kill 5 defenders. J Love kills one of them. It's just up to Phantoms. And Jacob and J Love putting in the work, going up mid and taking them down. Brings us to match point 8-4. Valiance started off strong, able to keep up, but then Jacob comes in, now going 18-3. Very, very valuable player for Boss Gamers right now. So I'm wondering what would be like if Boss Gamers did not have Jacob. J Love as well, 2 J's carrying the team. So the killer here, able to hear 3 players going up cat. Munchie not trying to throw his util, gets caught off by Jacob. And the killer still tucked away in this corner. Meanwhile, there's 3 underpass, so if he swings, he's bound to be dead. As we can see, Tim swings out, gets the headshot. It's just up to Mel and Phantoms. Mel able to get a nade pick. And he's surprised by J Love, who is able to swing it a headshot, narrowing it down to just Mel, who has 30 seconds trying to run away. And just catches off. This brings us 9-4. So taking a look at the KDs, 19-4, Mel 11-11. J Love 15-7 as well. Some good performances here. So on to our second map, Miru. See if there's swap it up to nighttime. Nope. So up for our third or second map, sorry, Miru. We're gonna see a or a B hit, sorry. Jacob lurking that mid. Gonna find his team though. Munchie playing close up in this wrap position. Can you hear this audio? They're coming up a mid or a long. Gets a pick on the swing, on the peak. But J Love, once you reveal yourself, you're gonna get naded, and that's exactly what happened. Mel gonna go up from that short, which is much better. The killer waiting the round, staying cubby, works out. He gets 2K. Now he might get naded. It's a 1v2, very low HP, and it's all that takes one body shot from Rapid to give the first round to the Boss Gamers. Um, so 2-up cat this round. It's another B hit. Munchie's gonna see these people. He's able to go to Rat, but Jacob gives them an open way up into bunker, giving 2 picks. Using his util, faces 1, gets a 3rd. Gonna try and find that 4th in that smoke. He flicks around, but Phantom's using that smoke to cover, gets 2 headshots. Going for a 3rd, but Rapid shuts it down, giving a 2nd round to the Boss Gamers. Jacob playing that mid really well, able to get 2 opening picks, giving them a lot of map advantage and control. So Valiance almost pushed into them, giving Jacob picks or kills. And that just cut off the rotates. So now 4-stacking B, only leaving Phantoms on the A site, and they're quite right to do so because it's a full B. Munchie getting full flash. I don't know where that came from. So a push up from Tuck is answered by J Love, and they have full B control. Scan's gonna go down. Shift Mel with a pistol trying to hold off that bunker, but J Love pushes through, gets 2. Jacob or the killer responding with 2 of his own as well. Phantoms trying to come back, but it's Jacob to throw a nade. 7-1, giving 3 points to Boss Gamers. Jacob pushing through bunker again, getting 2 picks. This opens it up completely, but Munchie on that swing out catches him off guard. It's 3v4 for Valiance. On a retake on B. Zero altitude swinging gets one, and it's now up to Killer and Phantoms. Phantoms getting one, but instantly refragged by zero altitude. The Killer might find a pick here. He's very low HP. Swings out, gets a headshot. It's a 1v2 now. Both other attackers full HP. He's got 20 seconds to get up onto that site and defuse. We're going to see Tim holding this angle. One shot's all it takes. And that's the 4th round up into Boss Gamers. We've got 8 views right now, 28 total views. Didn't know so many people were active on YouTube. So push up from Munchie. Hearing audio definitely. Throws a nade onto long, holds that off, and no one's there to receive it. But J-Love throwing a nade up into Tuck, able to catch a pick. They know that there is one in Cubby, it looks like. Tuck trying to throw a nade. Dodges out of that thermite. And Reaper is up onto the B site. Swings out, trying to find another one. He shoots him through the smoke. It's Cubby. And full site dead with 3 Boss Gaming players to square. Jacob and J-Love again being outstanding players for the Boss Gaming squad. 9-3 and 8-4. I mean, people say that that Vale has defensive sided maps, but I like to think like I mean it's not a reason to move to lose motivation because it really depends on the team and the players you're playing against. So, a new player, the big ass coming into sub for don't know who left, but he's actually been surprising me. He's got fairly good game sense and aim. So Tuck able to get one, trying to get a third, but stuck on that reload. Again, that's a second round for Boss Gamers where they don't even have to put plant down. They just take B site, not even really moving up super far, just demolishing the defensive side. And the way to combat this is stop swinging. So the Valiant squad is just giving kills to Boss Gamers, allowing them to just not even having to take site and put plant down. They're just maybe playing the same positions too much, or as you can see, and taking gunfights they don't need to take. And I mean, here they 5-stacked B, and they're correct because Boss Gamers hasn't taken an A site yet. So again, Jacob able to get a nade onto Rat, and it's still the Killer in Cubby, gets taken down by J-Love, and now onto Munchie from that rotate. Can't find a pick, but he's trying to fight 3 of them all at the same time. Again, another gunfight he doesn't need to take. There were 3 players, and he knew there was 3 players, but he swung 3 times. But not able to get a pick because those 3 attacking sides are moving about, all playing next to each other, shooting the same people. So there's really no point in taking gunfights like that, and by really wasting your life, because when you're a defensive player, your life is valued so much more. So Tuck rushing up into Tuck, he's already cornered. The swing from short takes the wrong guess, and the big gas is able to catch him from behind. It's already a 3v5. Rotate Munchie and Phantoms coming up short. Not able to get a pick onto that. They see one Tuck. And there's J-Love behind. and Rapid Reaper and J Love shutting it down, pinching them on short. Again, maybe not going fast enough or not forcing gunfights, because when you're on a retake, you also have to kind of force gunfights that play in your favor so that you can um how do I like how do I say this? So you force gunfights so you can really win. So we've it's 8-0 match point for Boss Gamers, and we've swapped teams or swapped sides. J Love getting a bit aggro, trading with Tuck, and Rapid Reaper and pushing up short, able to shut it down. The killer here, sitting yard, not swinging while the defensive players are shooting long. That's what we call baiting. I'm not trying to like push down everyone, but to be honest, this is kind of unfair. Jacob is a top player. J Love as well. Outstanding. I've not heard of him, but he played quite well today. So we've dropped 3 players now. So for the people watching, this is not this is not a mix scrim. This is an actual VRML cast. Like, not for the league obviously because we're in postseason, but it's a scrim between 2 VRML teams, so it's not open to the public. So it looks like we're done. Um, I enjoyed that. I hope everyone else did too. And same goes for the players who played. That was really cool. Um, I'm glad I could do this. Only 30 minutes, but it's all right. We went through 3 maps or 2 maps, right? Suna and Miru. Um, I hope the teams who played get something out of this, and also uh maybe learned a few things from Jacob as he is a top player. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm gonna head out. Uh, this is out of this, but also want to say, if you guys want to play Veil and you want more casts like this, you can also DM me on Discord. Um, there's the IVMS Integrity Veil mix scrims every night. Um, there's a cast about like once a week most of the time. Uh, we're trying to get cast every Friday. And also uh, if you want to get into comp and you're watching this and you're like, hey, this looks fun, and I want to get into this, DM me on Discord and I can help you out. I'm the league manager of VML. So if you want to get into comp, DM me. I can guide you through, get you on a team. Yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed. And this is the end of the cast. GG's, Valiance, and Boss Gamers. That was a valiant effort. Yeah. See you guys in the next cast. I'm always open to DM. I'm always open to talk. If you have any questions, DM me at WowLover21. It's my handle on YouTube.